Hi, I'm Liza, and this is where I make my art. I make polymer clay miniatures. I like to sculpt animals. I don't like to sculpt people, so please don't ask me. I really hate it. I've been sculpting since I was 5, and I took a break in my 20s to pursue other things, and honestly made me pretty unhappy. So I got back into it in my late 20s and just did it here and there. And we moved to Texas a few years ago, and it's been very stressful with our work. And so I started sculpting again as a way to kind of escape the stress, and it's been helping. And so I thought maybe I need to focus a little more time on this and do it a little more. So I'm trying to make it my job, and it's a lot of work. I had to make a website. You have to make all of these videos and take all the pictures. And honestly, I just want to sit here and sculpt and paint and not have to worry about any of that stuff. I hope that you follow me along. Right now, I'm working on this African wild dog, which it doesn't really look like much yet, but I've been wanting to sculpt an African wild dog for a while. And so here I am. But today I want to make some sticker sheets. I've never made sticker sheets before, and I've been drawing some of my sculptures because I ordered a bunch of stuff from HDV and I got a free surprise in the box. The box just came. So let's open it. Right. Everything is wrapped in black. They both want to know. They think that all boxes are for them. A scraper. Yeah, it's larger than the one I have. I have no idea what this is. Oh, you know, this is probably heat tape. I got red. I don't use much red, but I guess I'm going to now. Self-adhesive laminating sheets. Sublimation. What? This is awesome. So I can print my logo in whatever color I want. Printable vinyl sticker paper. I've always been kind of a go and wing it person. I don't have scripts for these videos. I don't have bullet points or anything like that. I'm just gonna talk. I made a hodgepodge art studio because I want to encompass all assets of what I do. So I make the polymer clay miniatures, and I have all these lessons, and I'm teaching, and I wanted to be able to kind of have that in one place. And I have a lot of really big ideas for the future that I don't want to share with you yet, but I will. And I just really wanted to have something that encompassed all my ideas. So hodgepodge, I mean, I do make my sculptures with a bunch of different things, but also what I like to do in art is kind of like a hodgepodge of a bunch of things. So my last name is Hodges, so it's kind of a play on that. I was at an art group the other day. I was showing them pictures and they found my Instagram and they were laughing at the name, and they said this must be a generational thing. So I guess for me, when I name things, it's always kind of like alliteration or something that rhymes, and just want something catchy, I guess. And I don't know if Hodgepodge Art Studio is catchy enough, but you know, I couldn't just make it hodgepodge because that is, I don't know, it just could be anything. So I wanted to make it specific. Really want to take this seriously now and make my art my main focus and be able to share it with everybody in, you know, different areas. So I am starting to post on this channel more. I want to do it consistently and do more art style vlogs like this. This is going to be kind of an adventure for all of us through my small business journey and growing that. I've spent a lot of time this week on my website, and honestly, I am terrible at it. I should really stick to sculpting because technical coding and website stuff goes way over my head, and it was just so frustrating trying to debug everything over and over. And my husband kept telling me, oh, you should go get help. No, I'm too stubborn and I need to get this done myself. So I did get it done. It is working now. And I'm really happy with how it is. I want to put more videos and blog posts about how to use polymer clay and how you can make your own sculptures. So I think that that's going to be really exciting for me and for my community because I love teaching. And in fact, I'm going to start doing local events where I can teach people how to sculpt or, do other crafty things. And you can see that I didn't just draw that from nothing. I made him first and then I drew it. I don't actually draw out my sculptures before I make them because it's honestly just easier for me to make something from 3D and start that way than draw it and go from there. I would really like to focus more on YouTube. I was really scared to make the long format videos. I don't know, maybe I was scared because no one would watch them, or I didn't like the way it looked, or I don't know, I just have a lot of anxiety around it, and talking to my phone forever is kind of weird, and then I have to sit there and listen to myself talk and edit all of that. But now to basically tell my phone a story and hope that somebody on the other side sees it, it's pretty weird. I hope that you think I'm interesting enough to follow along. I'd love for you to subscribe, and if you like my content, give me a like, and I will be making more. Even though this is super awkward and a little uncomfortable, I am told that it gets easier. So stick along and you'll have a lot of fun.